morning, Casey. I know, bird. All the loves, huh? Oh, I'm not awake. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? How are you? Was just whining. I'm not awake yet this morning. I think I really need coffee today. It's been a long week. The week started off moving and I probably could have looked around. Hey, good morning, Lindsay. I probably could have looked around for the weighted blanket, but I didn't, so I've slept like shit. Don't get used to a weighted blanket because then you can't sleep without it. That is my piece of advice. So far I have Big Cat there, mine in the door. I think Birdie went out. Mason's still out back. And I think Casey must have just went out the front door because I heard the dog door go. I had to go run a Q-tip through my ears. I felt gross. So, my accomplishment for this trip, look at that. Remember when I showed it to you yesterday? You couldn't even see through it? Look at that. This girl, I love to clean. I love a challenge. I love a greasy, grimy mess, and look at that. Not greasy, not grimy, and you can see through the oven, all except for this little corner over here. But I'm not messing with that little fucking corner over there. So yes, that's what I worked on yesterday. Now, if the water would just boil. Oh, and I scraped all the bits and pieces that were all built up inside this. I took the razor blade to it. So, yeah, that's the kind of compulsive shit that I get paid to do. But hey, I get paid to do it. So it's my compulsion. Oh, let's give her some new water. I bleach dog water bowls. I bleach the dog water bowls, the horse bowls, all of that. So anyway, all right. It sounds like my coffee's almost ready to sing, which will make me happy. Okay. I just want to go out and see the horses in a minute. I went out into I walked out into the field last night, and that was chaos and fucking consternation. I don't normally go out into the field alone, but ex-wife was here. She stopped by to pick up some things and to see me. And we decided to walk out to the horses. And I say it's not safe for me to go by myself, and I kind of say it in a joking way, but I actually in like a serious way. It's not safe for me to go by myself. The horses love me so much that they will circle me, and one will start licking, and one will start pawing, and one will start like pulling at my hair, and I come back in and I look like I've been assaulted. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty. Crazy. That's why I prefer not to go out to them. I prefer them to come to me. Because I'm always afraid that, I'm always afraid that I'm going to get in the middle of something that I shouldn't and either get stepped on or, and I never have appropriate shoes on to go out into the field. I always wear sandals. So I never have appropriate shoe attire on, or I have my slippers. Neither one of those is going to help you if you get stepped on. Anyway. I only play a farm girl on TV when I'm here. Okay. It's beautiful today. It's beautiful. We're supposed to get, I got a 45% chance for snow. It kind of looks like we might get some snow, especially looking back that way. It's pretty snowy looking. But it's pretty nice right now. Look how tiny she is. Let's go see what we got. Yesterday's chaos. I let Birdie out too soon. And that caused, oh, there they are. They're all hunkered down by the hay wagon. Bonnie and the foal just got up. Look at them. Hang on, let me find a place to set my coffee cup down at. There's not a fucking flat spot for nothing. That's not gonna sit there. Okay, well, we're gonna move back over this way. Oh, look. We already got a bug in our cup. Gotta love farm life. Okay, so there's Bonnie and the foal right there. Thomas is laying down. Hobo's laying down. Foxy's laying down. Roy and Spot are both laying down. They're all laid down around the hay wagon. So the trees that you see that are right behind them, those are all Russian olives. They're super invasive. And they have great big thorns on them. They're sharp as fuck. Look at that. She lays him down by a tall patch of grass. Look at that. Oh my God, look at him. Morning, what's true? The foal is standing. You can just see his butt. Oh, May just got up. Grandma just got up. So May, Bonnie, and the foal are up. And this time they're going to get pellets and carrots. I'm going to not do the sweet feed because there was a fight over it yesterday. Bonnie, bring me that baby. Bonnie, bring your baby over here. I'll give you a carrot. Oh, there's a robin. Boop, 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 boop. Where? Never mind, it flew off. We were too zoomed in. Okay. Let me zoom you guys back out. And let's go. I'm almost done with my cigarette. And then we'll go pull the. We'll go grab the carrots and we'll come out. We'll pull the buckets and then we'll fill the buckets. We'll do morning chores. Good girl, Addie Monster. Good girl, Addie Monster. Uh-oh. What you got going on? Okay. Let's go get... See, even the green chicken came out here with us. It's the only toy we could find. You named your puppy Lily Ann. That's a beautiful name, what is true. Come on. Now, I wonder if I can do this without this bitch trying to fucking blow my cover. Alright, about the carrots. Damn it, I just got seen with a handful of carrots. She just came back in. She knows what we're doing. She knows. Okay. Is it time, bird? You gonna go get him? You gonna go get him? Get my coffee first, please. God damn it, now I'm losing carrots. You don't want that, I promise. Alright. Morning, B. Frank. We're just getting ready to go do horse feedings. Okay. Come on. You might as well. It's going to be chaos and fucking consternation. Might as well have the whole fucking crew join. Okay, where am I going to set you guys up at? First off, let's find a spot. See if we can find a spot to set you guys up. Should have brought my tripod out, but I didn't. So we're going to try to set you guys right there now. All right. Hey. All right. Let's check the horses. Oh, they're still laying down. Birdie's coming back. We're halfway safe. Okay. See if I can get you guys set back up there while I go fill a bucket full of pellets. All right. So we got a big bucket of pellets. A little bit into each of the little buckets. Okay, and we're going to take what's left and spread it between 4 dishes. Come on. Oh, you guys fell into the bucket. You fell into the bucket. Here come the horses. I'm telling you, Birdie goes out there and rounds these bitches up every morning and brings them in. And now I can't get to the buckets to get Sweet Feet in the buckets because I won't go in there. Because see, we got like an asshole that comes running. Mason, get over here. Get on this side of the fence. Come on, dude. Hey, booger. You know what everybody wants. Hey. For fuck's sakes. Really? Now we got all kinds of problems. Hey. Oh. Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hey, let's not eat that. Let's not eat that. Let's not eat that. Hi, baby. Hi. How are you, sweet boy? Good morning. You're dry today. Yes, you're dry today. Hi. Here, May. May. Or Bonnie. Bonnie. Oh, 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 hi. Hi. Get that baby cap. Yeah, morning chores. Except morning chores are not always fun out here. They can be a little chaotic. Hello. Hey. Uh-oh. You okay, May? Birdie just loves him. Birdie just loves him. Hey, Bubba. I know. Let's not eat that. You're going to get the pellets? Oh, you're getting pellets. Can you get them? Here. Here. Mason, are you underneath there? Yep. Mason in the butt and the oars. Here. Hey. Oh. Mason, come out of there, please. Yep. See, that's why. Mason, come on out. Here's that list. Look. What are you nibbling on? Here, look. Look. They're pellets. They're in the bucket. Same thing that's in the bucket. Alfalfa pellets, yes. They're greenies. Because everybody loves greenies. Alright, these boys. Look what I brought you. Look what I brought you. I knew you would love that, huh, buddy? So good, yes. You're one of the only ones that likes them. Oh. Oh, he's pawing at the ground. Mason, get back. Yep, and then the chaos ensues. Hey, Roy, boy. Look. Look what I brought you. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Andy. Did you even chew that? Thomas, you want one? I don't think Thomas likes carrots. No. Okay. Hobo, you want a carrot? I bet Spot wants a carrot. Hi, baby boy. Hi. Here, Spot. No more carrots? You want a carrot, me? You like carrots, Bunny? Oh, yeah. You like them? Okay. Well, here. Mama, you need all the extra you can get. You're nursing. So if that carrot makes you happy, you eat that carrot. No name. You want a carrot, May? Come here, Fox. Come here, Spot. I know. May's right there, and she's being a bitch, isn't she? There you go. You can have them. Are those camels? Yeah, Fred. Oh, here we go. You gonna say thank you now? Mason, I wish you would get out from the middle of those. You are not in a good spot, dude. Mason just loves the baby, though. It's like the rest. Hi, Thomas. Good morning. How are you? Look at that. They didn't even spill my coffee. Nothing got in my coffee either. Oh, I lied. There's a bug in my coffee. Good morning. Well, thanks. Oh, do you guys see the stripes on May's legs? Or on... There's a dead spot over there. But Bonnie, May is a gray dun. Bonnie is a gray zebra dun mare. And so she has the little zebra stripes on her legs. She had them on her ass too when she was a baby, but she outgrew them. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to play with that baby? I think you are. They can get to the water inside also. So some of them, they will go inside to drink because there's a water trough in that corner. So that when you see them go inside, Bonnie's going in to get a drink inside. Hey, Hobo. You were an absolute nightmare. You're such a pig. Here, look. How about I do this? How about I fix it for you, okay? There you go, asshole. I'll just dump the fucking bucket, and then we can leave the buckets alone. Jerk face. It's on the ground if you want it now. He's trying to dump the bucket. Yeah, there's nothing in that bucket. They do. They do. Foxy and Spot kind of get out of the way, and then those two are already done eating, so they're waiting. Roy, my boy, will come along and make sure that there is no crumbs left. Roy, my boy, is, oh, yeah, you want some of this? You want some of that? That's what I figured you were waiting for. Was it good? Was it good? And no, I won't drink my coffee anymore. But Roy will. Okay, there we are. Let's see if I can get him to come over here where you can see it. All right, here you go. You want some spot? No. Roy, my boy. Did you guys see him drinking my coffee at all? We run out of cell service or Wi-Fi or... You want it? No? Okay. All right. Oh, we're done then. Oh. Yeah, they're all good horses. They're just pasture puppies, you guys. Spot's a really good pack horse. They're just really good. They're just horses. Oh, yes, May. Yeah, I see you trying to exert your dominance. Yes, I see you. Go on about your way. Do you see her baring her teeth at me? There she goes. There she goes. Oh, you're so mean, May. Oh, yes. You're so ferocious. Oh, you're going to scare everybody away. Oh, I'm the mean grandma. Yeah, I'm the mean grandma. Yes. You're so fucking crazy. Thomas, give it up, dude. All right, I'm done. Let's go. Come on, kids. This has been fun, but we're done. Come on, Mason. Mason, come on. Oh my God. Mason's like, no, Mom, there's horses still. Come on, let's go. All right. Oh, shit. I left the dog out. Oops, sorry. Come on, bird. Where's Casey? Casey! Well, she'll come around. Hey, good morning, Dawn. Hold up. Dawn's here. Dawn hasn't gotten to see the baby. And because we're right here, let me show her. She's heard all about it. Been on the phone. Hi, buddy. Oh, Bonnie, why do you always do this? Ow! You just fucking bit me. Hi, Bubba. Hi. So that's Dad, and that's Mom. And Bonnie just bit me. She's hobo. Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble, dude. Can we talk? Like, why'd you bite? What the fuck, hobo? You tell him, Bonnie. Hobo's like, come here, I want a kiss. Come here, I want a kiss. Even Thomas is a really good dad for being a horse. For, you know, because mainly the mares take care, but is always Thomas is always not far from Bonnie and the baby. And that's Thomas's mom. That's Foxy. She's a 4-year-old with a missing front tooth. Dawn, I had just been out here doing chores. I didn't get close too fast. I've been out here for a good portion of the morning. No, spring's not here yet. Look, it looks like we're probably going to get snow today. What are you doing, May? I see her. Oops. No, we don't want to see her. She got something going on. Well, and we need the snow. I'm not going to lie. We need the snow. Oh, he's not so tame like you and Thomas were. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, that's my boob. My boob doesn't give you what you need. But I don't think he's figured out where the water is yet. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. It's full. Mason playing with this horses. Mason loves the horses as much as I do. Look at that. They went and got Thomas. Said, okay, we're ready. If you're ready, we're ready. Thomas is like, well, let me make sure there's not just one more chunk or something. Come on, Ad. Hi. Yeah, no, you're not getting a hold of my ponytail. No, I know what you're going for. And you're not getting a hold of my ponytail. Nope. Nope, I'm backing out. You're not getting it today. It's still not put up from when you grabbed it last night. He will grab your pony, he'll grab your bun, and he'll pull on it. And like I have a half a loaf of bread hanging off my head at what it feels like. All right, Casey, come on, honey. Mason. Sister Mason, let's go. Casey, come on. Oh, you're already in there. God damn it. We found where you can get out. Come on, Case. Oh my God, why is she playing with the horses? Casey, come on. Let's go, Mason. Come on. Hey. Whoops, that's the wrong All right, we're done. And now I know why all the coffee cups get left outside the house because I left mine out there. I'll have to go retrieve it. But until then, we're going to go get a new one. Hey, come on. And I think I can blow my nose. Oh, it's warm in here. It was warm this morning when I first got up at 6. It was really warm. But as this day has progressed, it's just... It's gotten colder, and it looks like it's going to rain and snow. Our weather says 2 days of rain and snow. But okay, so here's the story. I know it looks a mess. This one dumps her dog food onto the floor so she can eat it. She doesn't like eating out of the bowl. And we finished one bag, so I put it all in there. And they like that. They're not real fond of this, but they're eating this and they're nibbling on that. I know, crazy. But yeah, this one will flip her bowl until the food is all the way on the outside of it. So it's a fighting battle. It's pretty much a losing fighting battle at that. We just have given up and just let her do it. And then when I come out to clean, I clean up the extra dog food. So, if anybody was wondering, where... and if you weren't here to see my April Fool's prank yesterday, I did this to the farmer. It's being slow. Oh man, I took a whole bunch of horse photos yesterday. Oh shit, where are they? Oh, I know where it's at. Nope. Well, never mind. I don't want to show you what I did. Never mind. I put a moose in the backyard. Oh, wow, Tammy. Yours is coming right along, isn't it, lady? Coming right along. You saw it. It was funny. Yeah. Unfortunately, the fucking lawnmower, I knew I should have gotten the lawnmower out of it because the lawnmower, right away, he's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is going to cost you extra. I didn't bargain for this kind of shit." And then that's when he's like, "Whose lawnmower is that?" I went, "Damn it. AI fucked me." But he enjoyed it. Ooh, hot air balloon craft. Ooh, that should be fun. You guys, I found my miniature box. I know that it made the move, and I actually laid my hands on it the other day in the apartment. So, maybe on Easter. I go home tomorrow. I thought I didn't go home until Saturday. I actually go home tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Start of Passover. Tomorrow's Good Friday. I get to go home on Good Friday, which is fucking fantastic. All right. Well, I've been standing here talking to you guys. I set my phone down. I've been standing here talking to you guys and telling you all about what I was doing, and you guys were muted because I'm a moron. So, all right. My thought was, okay, so here's what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. So, Easter is Sunday. Yeah, it was muted. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Easter is Sunday. And I got myself, the little, I'm up here in Lovell, so we have the Red Apple Market, which we like to call the Red Asshole Market, because by the time you get done, your asshole's pretty sore from what you paid out here. So, but the one thing they do have that I absolutely love, they have chicken Kievs and chicken cordon bleus, and they're frozen individually, whereas in Thermopolis, I'd have to buy a box of like 14 or a box of 6 for like $18. Anyway, and you only got one flavor. So I got myself half a dozen chicken cordon bleus and half a dozen chicken Kievs, number one, to keep in the freezer out here because they're super fucking simple. 30 minutes in the oven at 400 degrees. Oh my God, I love them. I make a little ketchup and horseradish sauce, and I use that to dip them in, and oh my God, I love them. And I do a sweet potato and some peas. And I keep that stuff out here at the farm. And I found that I can eat for the entire week for like $12 by the time I'm done buying all of that. Anyway, I figure for Easter, I'll just do a chicken Kiev and peas and a sweet potato, and maybe we can finish the castle on Christmas. How's that sound? Oh, here, let's turn that fucking thing off. There. So I just figured that's what we'd do, and just be something super simple because I'm home. I think I'm home until the 13th or the 12th, and then I'm gone the 12th and 13th. I'm back up here, and then I go home, and then I think I come back up here the 17th. So I think that I'll be here for my birthday. Sandhill cranes. The mountain looks pretty today. Got some more snow up on it. Should go get my other. Let me go get my other tripod. Okay. I think you'll get all the shit from here. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous view. You can just see the sun coming up on it, burning the clouds off. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, there we go. The robins are singing for rain. It's crisp this morning. My earlobes are cold. My nose is cold. It's very crisp this morning. I think it was only in the high 30s, low 40s this morning. But at least we didn't have rain covering everything like we did yesterday. We had rain and ice. Sister got the zoomies. He's trying to get her brother to play. She's trying to get her brother to play. Never mind, big dog. Birdie's like, hello. Never mind, big dog. That was an abrupt halt. Birdie was like, what? Can I play? Oh, funny. We almost got to watch a war between Birdie and Big Cat yesterday. It settled down, though. You're not such a big girl when you flinch from birds there, kid. Hey. Stay in this yard, please. Oh, you're going to be that kind of a Shih Tzu, are you? Sister, let's go. Yeah, let's not do that. If the head fits, the body will follow. Let's not do that. No, Birdie is a poodle pointer, a Pudel pointer. Pudel, a Pudel pointer. That's what Gus was also. Birdie's just a long hair. Birdie's a long-haired poodle pointer. She's always looked like that. Ever since she was a puppy, she's had this hair. And the thing about these dogs that, so you see all the blonde and the really light on her, that's all her dead hair. If we were to comb her out and groom her all nicely, she wouldn't have any blonde on her. That blonde is what happens when the hair is shedding off. So Birdie is a one-of-a-kind dog. She's the female version of the farmer. She's the female dog version of the farmer. Hey, Eric. We're having a great day. Just watching the dogs. The dogs are playing in the yard. We just got done feeding horses. I don't have to move any boxes today, so it's even fucking better. The only thing I might do today is tackle floors, because like I said, I come right back out again. So, and it wasn't even that messy from the last time. I was just out here not long ago. But she'll go out and lay in the yard in her spot. Oh, yeah. So those are all apple trees and plum trees in the back, and they produce fruit. All right. Let's take this stuff and move in where it's a little warmer. Starting to rain. Oh, shit. And I spilled coffee again. It's starting to rain out there now, so best part about that is if it rains, we will close the door and we will light the fire. So, it's Thursday. Anybody have anything they need to discuss? Anybody have anything they have any concerns? Anybody have any crises? Are we all good? We're making it through the week. That'd be funny, Eric. Sad that they left the chickens. Sad that they left the chickens. My cousin and his wife, they live between... You got called a simp, Eric? Well, honey, it's okay. Listen, simps are welcome over here with us. It's fine. They call us lots of things, but here's the thing. We know that that's not what we think of you. So, and so what if you are, like, what is the root of simp? It means sympathizer, sympathy. what if you can sympathize? Good on you for being able to sympathize and show empathy and compassion when others choose to be mean and angry. In June, Tammy, okay. Okay, well, I would rather be called a simp than a fucking angermonger. Because, like I said, break it down. What does simp mean? Simp means sympathizer. So that's fine. I would rather be sympathetic and empathetic to somebody than to be the way a lot of these people are out here. I would rather be able to sit with somebody in their pain and just let them know that they're not alone. I don't know how to fix it, but you're not going through it alone. I'm right here next to you going through it too. Then act the way some of these people act out here. Get out of here. And honestly, you know what? I feel sad for Brittany. I feel sad for Brittany because now she has to go into court mandated mediation with fucking Julie Skolnick. Could you imagine having to go through court appointed mediation with Julie? I think I'd rather chew my fucking arm off and beat my own self silly with it. And I don't even have any fucking teeth. But if you want to get fucking wig jiggity and truthful about the situation, I'd rather chew my fucking arm off than to have to go into court mandated fucking. I kind of wish we could have too, Captain Avi. And I really hope that Britt has all of her proof put together and got it all sent over and can show that this isn't just one-sided. That it's been an internet tit for tat back and forth with Julie taking the first fucking shots because she saw that it paid money to go after Brittany. And that's how I feel about it. Anyway. Oh. Yep, absolutely. Well, and when she fucking, you guys, hey, No Madness, you missed chores. They were earlier this morning. If you rewind back to the beginning, about 50 minutes ago, we did chores. It was a little chaotic. Birdie always brings them in too early, but I can't keep Birdie. Like, the minute I go out to do chores, her dad always takes her, so she starts fucking throwing a fit if you don't take her. So. So, I don't know. Like Julie's first, I watched her first YouTube live where she come running over here from TikTok because it was during that time when they thought TikTok was going to get banned, and she was one of the first ones over here onto YouTube about whining about how she'd been being abused and picked on by all these other people, and it was kind of chaos and minorly crazy. You're just getting home from getting your stitches removed. Well, I'm glad you got your stitches removed. What'd you have stitched up, honey? That means if you got your stitches out, it means you can go swimming now. That was the worst part about the summer, that I had stitches in my knee. No swimming. Oh, no madness. You're a tough bugger. Shoulders are no fucking joke, dude. You start PT next week? Good. Shoulders are no fucking joke. My left shoulder, I've had it redone. I tore my rotator cuff off my bulkhead and like had a 12 millimeter tear at the beginning of my bulkhead. And oh my God, so much worse than, it was way worse than my back. And it was twice as bad as my knee. Shoulders are fucking painful, man. You got to sleep in a recliner. You can't lay flat. Yes, no madness. Just make sure you're doing your PT. Go to your local medical supply place and get yourself that over-the-door pulley thing. It was worse than your kidney surgery. Jesus. That I didn't know. I didn't know it would be worse. I've never had a kidney surgery, so I guess there's that. But make sure that you get that. It's a pulley lever. It looks like it's got two handles on it and a little round rod in the middle, and you pull one side and it makes your arm go up. You pull the other side and makes your other arm go up. Make sure that you're doing that for your range of motion as much as you possibly can. The other thing they had me doing was even the day that I got home from surgery, I had to take my arm out of my sling and put my hand on a washcloth and start sliding it across the table so I could get my range of motion out and back. And so just make sure you do your PT and it'll come back. I've got full use of my left shoulder again. I can get my hand up above my head. No problem. It's if you don't do your PT, then you're going to end up with oh man, I don't want to do shoulder surgery ever again. But mine got to the point where I couldn't live with the pain. My shoulder just throbbed and ached all the time. And I couldn't get I could get my hand to my ear, but I couldn't get it any higher. I will tell you the best part about my shoulder surgery was my cryo cuff. Oh man, Eric, that's horrible. That truly is horrible. Hold on, I'm going to go pour some more hot water in my coffee. I'll be right back. About 8:30 last night, I got into those Oreos that I bought. Oh my God, you guys, go get them. They are so fucking good. They taste like They seriously taste like a s'more. They taste like a chocolate graham cracker with marshmallow. Oh my God. Dip them into milk just till they get a little bit soft. Oh my God, they were great. I ate 4 of them last night. They were fucking phenomenal. I don't know if I'll ever want to go back to eating regular Oreos. That's why you still have your port. Hey, quit licking. Quit licking. You might have lucked out. It's raining. I don't think I'm going to shave you down today. I don't even think I'm going to give you a bath today. You lucked out. Wow, we've done a lot in an hour. When ex-wife and I walked out to the pasture out where the hay wagon is yesterday, all the horses were... Oh my God, yes, Eric Jasper. Snackwells. They were the devil's food cookies. And they had that thin marshmallow covering. Oh, I know, Cap. I know. Eric, how about Heyday bars? They were made by Keebler, and they were chocolate and caramel, and they had nuts on them. Oh, Heyday bars. Those were my favorite. Those were my favorite. Man, how would we even make those Snackwell Devil's Food cakes? How would we even make those? They came in the green box. They were the perfect fucking cookie. Like 3 of those and a glass of milk right after school with some cartoons. Fuck yeah. Oh, I've had Mallow Mars. I've had Mallow Mars. I can still get Mallow Mars out here. Tedious, yeah. And the rain is coming down now. Those robins are happy about it. I bet the horses are all headed into the tree line. They're standing at the hay wagon right now. So I brought out carrots yesterday. I ran into town. The ex-wife had texted me and asked me if I was going to be home. She wanted to come out and get some things and see the foal. I said, yeah, I was home. And I kind of waited about 2 hours and she didn't show up. So I texted her and said, hey, I got to run into town to get cigarettes and carrots. I forgot to get carrots for the horses. The apple snacks are at the truck at the airport. I'm not driving over to Cody to get the apple snacks out of the fucking truck. I'll just go get carrots. So we got all the dogs together and we all headed out to the field and got out there. And instantly when the boys realized, Hobo, Roy, and Spot realized that they had free access to me, I had all 4 of them and Thomas, and all four of them like surrounded me, and one was pushing at my shoulder and one was pulling this direction and one kept bumping my bun, pulling on my bun on the top of my hair. I looked at ex-wife and I said, you see why I don't come out to the field? She's like, oh, a farmer lets him just love all over him. I'm like, yeah. These guys get a little ridiculous with me though. They get a little rough. And then somebody ends up kicking somebody and somebody gets bit, and it's generally me that gets bit by a horse. So this is why I don't normally walk out to the field. I keep the fence between me and them. It was a little bit different. Oh, it's not every day, Eric. I'm only up here. This is my house sitting gig. I take care of the whole farm. So if he's gone during the summertime and he needs irrigating, if he's gone hunting, then I can take care of the place. I don't have this kind of a view where I just moved into, but I do have a view of pretty nice sunsets. I got a stinky ass. There's a feedlot not far from where I live, and twice a day, all of a sudden, your whole world smells like shit. It's the craziest thing. Like all of a sudden, you start to look around because you wonder if you maybe stepped in dog shit, and then you're like, oh, it's the feedlot time. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, this is the farm. This is my job. Hey, Mason, quit licking. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, here you go, Eric. I found it. No, it was my April Fool's. It was my April Fool's. The fucking lawnmower guy gave me away. He's like, whose lawnmower's in my yard? This was the first night at my place. That was the sunset. I got Fred with it too. No, it was my April Fool's. That was my first sunset the night that I moved into my new place. It was really pretty. And here, I got to show you this one with May. She was so sweet, which is kind of funny because May's never sweet. So she come up. Oh yeah, Cap. We have moose in the area. Just not down this low. Just not down this low. God, she looks kind of mean in that one, doesn't she? She almost looks like she's got lipstick on from her nose being in the mud. I could bore you and show me. I could bore you guys and show you. He misses his horses so much when he's gone, so I have so many photos. I take a ton of pictures constantly. Even if it's just my cleaning project, he just misses his place so much, and I understand. I do fully understand. He was really wet, so I got him dry as I could. They're just such good boys. Such good boys. Oh, and you know what's even cuter with him? You know what's even cuter with him, Andy? When you scratch his butt, his little hind legs, he'll kick him out when you give him butt rubbings. Like it's so cute. He just like blink. You scratch a butt, you hit the one spot, and the whole back leg just blink right straight out. It's kind of cute. Oh, look, you can't even see the mountains, you guys. The storm rolled in. It's not even down here to us yet. But look, you can't even see the mountains. See how fast that storm came in? You can't even hardly see the mountains. So they'll get snow up there. We'll get rain and wind down here. That shit just comes right in and takes over. And it's going to be a losing battle on the floors again because it'll be another 2 days of rain. So the cat named Kevin. Isn't there a creator that has a cat named Kevin? Trying to decide if I want my electric blanket or not so I can go out and sit back on the porch. Because honestly, I don't think I'm doing anything today again either. My body actually, this is the first day I woke up, my body didn't hurt. My knees are not killing me. My back is not angry at me. My ribs hurt still a little bit. My bruises are starting to heal. Hi, sis. Hi. How are you? Hi, honey. Casey's really funny. If it's snowing and they all head outside, or if it's really wet and gross and they head outside to do. Hang on, she wants up on the couch. Come on. Get up there. Mason will move over. You can lay down. There's more than enough room on here for everybody. I mean, just like we slept in a fucking queen size bed with 4 dogs and a cat and my fat ass. So there's plenty of room on this couch. Mason, just move over a little bit for her. Christ, I would grab her. I don't even know what I was telling you before all this shit started, before the chaos started. My body doesn't hurt. That's what I was saying. There, it's a pile of bags. Legitimately a pile of dogs. So when you hear them start snoring, it's not me. So my little Shih Tzu, the new one, sister, has a thing for socks. I really think I missed an opportunity to name her. I should have named her Dobie. I should have named her Dobie because this little dog steals socks. Clean socks, dirty socks, it doesn't matter as long as it's a sock. She loves them. She's consistently always dragging one of my socks around. She's been dragging one of the farmer's socks around for fucking 3 days now. She doesn't chew on them. She doesn't put holes or anything in them. She just hauls them around. So. Have a fabulous day, Cap. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later, okay? I'll see you around. Yep, I got my markers. Thanks for doing chores with me, Cap. Morning, Nicole. You missed chores. You're an hour and a half late. That's okay. You wouldn't have wanted to do them anyway. It's a little chaotic. Oh, Tammy, I wish you were closer. I would be able to give you all of that stuff right now. I have so much bubble wrap and no, I don't. I haven't done anything like that, Royal High Ground. You're not a morning person. I know, neither am I. I mean, my body makes me be a morning person, but I would prefer to be about an 11 o'clocker. But when you're out here, like, the dogs start moving. I mean, like, you can make it to maybe 8:30. But after 8:30, they're pacing and they're wondering why people are still in bed. Hey, good morning, Zen. And the horses are already like, what the fuck? Where are you guys at? So you're just not even a person, right? You're not a person's person. I get it, Eric. You fit in. You're fine. You're welcome here, Eric. Most of us don't like people over here. People? Ew. People. Birdie. Birdie. Hello. 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 You don't want to talk? What you got to tell me? That's awesome, Eric. That's what this is about. People shouldn't go to bed at night feeling like, oh my God, I got to wake up tomorrow and what kind of craziness and chaos is going to be on YouTube. People shouldn't feel like that. Oh, and go fuck yourself on the bracelets if you're listening. I have no idea where they're at. They may have gotten put in the donation box. They may have gotten put in the garbage box. I have no idea. Maybe the box is packed inside of another box. But go fuck yourself on the bracelets. And you don't get to ask for things back once the friendship ends. Go fuck yourself. That's my final answer. Hey, Spitfire, good morning. Hey, let me see. Come here. What's on your nose? Come here. What do you got that's white on your nose? Did you get into paint? Look at me. Let's go. I don't know what it is, bird. Well, I'm really glad you had a good life. Listen, I don't miss Betty and her crazy antics. You got Molly starting her shit back up. Molly fucking go. I've been watching Molly's numbers, and she's been as many as 1,000 in chat lately. So she's just coming back around. All that happens is the worm turns. That's all it is. Like, this is a great big apple, and it's just the way the worm turns. Okay, well, how about this? How about the whole point of we didn't like what they were doing, so that's why we called it out, but now we've got people that are going out and doing that in front of their homes. Like, that's what this has evolved to. So now when somebody doesn't like you, or you do something in real life that people don't like, then now YouTubers are going to show up out in front of your home. Well, that was really nice of you to say, Royal High Grounds. Yeah, with the JLR stuff. I just don't think it's okay. I don't care if you live down the street from me or you live 15 states away from me. I wasn't okay with it when people were going and harassing victims of a tragedy. And I'm not okay with it being done because people are mad at what somebody else did in their real life. I'm not okay with it. And I challenge you to try that shit in our state, in my state, because it won't fly. Garen fucking teed. I've talked about it with a lot of several real life friends. I've talked about it with some law enforcement officers locally. They're just like, that won't fly here. It won't fly. You don't have that right. I mean, you do, but they're going to definitely shut it down in the proper ways. So, I don't know. I just, apparently it's paw licking day. Which makes me wonder if both of them have some sort of a sticker in their paw. Okay, well, we're stopping now. She has a cut. Quit. Quit licking. Quit licking. Stop licking. You're driving everybody crazy. Yeah. They can't leave it here. They just can't leave it online, right? Can't just leave it, back and forth words, whatever. It's got to go into court. Welcome to SueTube. I don't know why we're all out here where it's half freezing. We should probably go into the other room now. Can't even see the mountains now. Okay, so here's the thing that I think about. What did we learn with Leilani Simon? After everything was said and done, right? What did we learn with Leilani Simon? We learned that the whole time those assholes, well, there's that, Fred. I mean, well, so far. But what did we learn with Leilani Simon? The whole time those assholes were out there causing a scene in front of the neighborhood, right? Law enforcement was doing everything that they could do. They had brought her back in. They had her and Danny go to a motel that was being recorded. Look at everything that they were doing and how easily that could have been interrupted, caused problems for law enforcement, and they could have truly interfered in an active, ongoing investigation. So sit in your own backyard, cover it all you want to cover it, but I don't think traveling to somebody's location to stand outside and yell, "We want justice," is going to do anything for the greater good. That's my opinion. $80 again today. Doggone. Uh, They could have, and that's your right to feel that way, Eric. I it's just a heartbreaking 28 in snow. Yeah, you guys are getting hit pretty hard right now, Fred. I was watching that. There's a pretty good storm. Holy shit. There was all kinds of shit that had happened in the world that I hadn't like uh finally I uh David Muir last let's see. So it would have been the 31st news broadcast because it was on the first that I watched it. And I was blown away by the storms that were rolling up the East Coast, the one that was starting from Minnesota down and headed east. And then there was a building collapse, a 32-story building collapse due to an earthquake. They were at like 60 hours. They had just pulled a pregnant woman out of the rubble. And what the hell else was, and then like I had to turn it off because I was like, holy fuck. Those were just the blurbs that he gave before the news even started. And I had to turn it off because I had like I could feel my anxiety just churning. I was like, holy fuck. And the only thing that, like, first thing I thought of was, wonder if those fucking people on YouTube know that all this other shit happened. And then that's when I started sitting out here on the porch looking at the mountains and listening to the birds because there's really nothing I can do to change any of that. But I can get my anxiety under control by listening to the soundtrack of nature and seeing the beauty of the vast view that I have and I'm privy to. I mean, I have somebody that shares their home with me. And well, listen, if you're going to fill up right now, might be about the time to do it because gas is about to take another great big fucking jump. I can tell you where I live, we're getting ready to hit $4 a gallon. And we ain't seen $4 a gallon since the middle of the pandemic. So I can tell you that this will also cause... Oh, it probably is a black heart. Come on now, Royal. Let's not overdo it here. Even a black heart's better than no heart. Which, if gas goes up, then you automatically know the price of your groceries are going to go up. Because how do the groceries get to the area? By the trucks. What do the trucks run on? Gas. Your airline tickets are going to go up because when gas goes up, jet fuel goes up. So travel costs. Yeah. So you're going to have if you're not pre-planning and, Oh, I don't think so, Royal. I mean, little quick-witted, but not brilliant smart. I was above the 80th percentile, we'll say that. Oh my God, I made his house smell like cigarette smoke because I left the door open while I was smoking. Where is my can of spray good? Oh, yeah, I know better than to do that. It won't bother him, bothers me. Where is the smell good spray? Fuck. I didn't hear what. Did anybody know of anything other than mandatory mediation? That's what I heard. I got a text message from somebody that said, yep, Julie's going to have to do mandatory mediation with Brittany. Did you guys hear anything other than that? I'm just nosy and wanted to know. So if not, I mean, if you guys don't know, it's no big deal. Where the fuck did I put it? This is going to drive me crazy. It's not yet. Okay, let's see. Julia was pissed that the charges were downgraded. She wanted BJ to catch a felony. Fuck. What a mean, vindictive bitch. I mean, seriously, over words on the internet, and half of the words that she fucking said, she wanted her to catch a felony? Who the fuck does that kind of shit? Maybe I put it in. Well, this is weird. Maybe the ex-wife picked it up yesterday and took it. She said it was supposed to be a class 4 felony. Nope, not there. This is wild. The prosecutor at one point told Skolnick to stop. I have 40 people waiting to have their cases heard. Oh boy. That's something else, ain't it? I don't know why I keep looking in this fucking cupboard, because I was pretty sure I put... Huh. Wild. She kept talking over the prosecutor. Oh my God. You guys. Is she for fucking real? I may have to go to town. Nope, there it is. I set it by the back door so I would... Jesus Christ. I made this whole house smell like fucking cigarettes. God damn it. We weren't even inside. It's because I had the door open. Fuck. No better than to smoke with the fucking slider open. But I know that I'm not the only one that does this. I just freak out when it happens because if I came home and my house smelled like had a waif of cigarette smoke in it from people smoking on the back porch, I would be a little upset too. I don't think it would be upset, but well, get up to the front, Fred. Maybe I should turn that fan on. This is the coolest light. It's a light, but it's a fan, and you can adjust its color and its brightness. And I love it. Oh, shit. I sat on a dog. Sorry. There. All right. Now we're fixed. Oh, don't tell me I left my fucking lighter. God damn it. I did. That'll take us 20 fucking minutes to find. Be right back. Go. You coming? Come on. What? Hold on. Holy shit. That's disappointing, Eric. Wow. Yeah, you guys might, anybody that's going to play it or is like, you might want to look at what New Jersey laws say. And a lot of the time when you click the link and it says okay, you click your link, you open up the web page. You agree, and if you don't read it fully before you click OK, you might have agreed to not publicize it. There might be a clause in there that says that you can't transmit this publicly for public views. It might be one of those things where it's a case of Fred, I think you're behind. Skip to live. It might be a case of when you click that, it's saying that you're allowed to see this for your viewing, not for you to view it and then go share it out to everybody else. A lot of states, I know, like I can, even checking the jail roster in my county at my county jail, it says that you're using this for not that you're going out there and running through and showing everybody live on a live stream somebody in jail. So anybody that's played it might want to be cautious. That's my thinking. Like, you can view it for your own viewing, but if you play it publicly, that could be problematic, in my opinion. Oh, he's one to talk. Posting the busted photos, the busted newspaper suitor. Interesting. He used to make fun of me. He used to come into Molly's and I used to ask, and he would type whatever it was that he would type, and I would always ask him if he needed a hug, and then he would go away. Oh, blank screen, do you need a hug? Oh, it's the fire pit. It's the fire pit. It's just the lava rock in the fire pit. We're sitting out on the porch. I was smoking a cigarette. No, I'm out at the farm. I got all moved into the house, and my house is here. I'll show you. Oops. Here is my mess. Oh, that's my office chair in one room. There's my mess. And it's just boxes and boxes and boxes. You can email me, Tribal Gal, if you need to. Oh, honey, by the time I just had to come up here to the farm for 5 days. That's the only reason why I worked for an evening. Oh, damn, Doodles. I missed you too, Lovey, but I'm glad you're here now. Yeah, Tribal. I know what you mean, honey. I know what you're meaning. What pisses you off, Doodles? Wait, am I on top chat? What the fuck am I? All messages. Top. Oh, you see through all the cracks. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. You're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, Tribal, you're seeing what I'm seeing. And it's bad. It's not good. But yeah, email me if you need to talk, love. No problem. I'm here. I'm around. I go back home tomorrow, I think. Today's Thursday, right? Royal High Grounds, anytime you want to come to Wyoming, we'll get you a little place. We'll get you a little place and you'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Why do you think we stay over here? Why do you think we stay right over here, do our own thing? We take our meds, we drink our coffee, we try to lift one another up because so many people are out here trying to tear one another down, in my opinion. And I'm, quite frankly, I've lived the first 50 years of my life being so mean, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting getting up and putting that heavy, mean coat on every day. And quite frankly, I'm tired. And I don't want to put it on anymore. And I don't want to be mean. Like, anybody can be mean. It takes somebody bigger to be kind and soft, and that's where I want to stay. But don't think I can't pull that bitch right out of the closet and put that coat right on, because I sure as fuck can. You're asking a brain injured person what day of the week it is. Shit, I don't know what day of the week it is. Yeah? Well, I appreciate you being here, Royal High Ground. Don't know who you are, but I appreciate you being here. You're always kind. No, my channel went down, and I knew that it would take a little minute for it to come back. I know, Sunday. I didn't have a way to. Oh shit, Royal. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. That sucks, dude. I'm really sorry. I didn't realize that. Oh, baby, by the time I get home, those boxes, if I go home tomorrow, by Sunday, those boxes will all be broken down and taken out. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know that, Royal. Shadow banned, yeah. Yeah, and there's new Google changes about being able to change your Google name anymore, and it's all kinds of stuff, new changes that are happening. Doodles, I'm so proud of the oven. Look. So, oh, damn it. Why do I always do that when I try to turn green screen on? So, my big task yesterday, amongst taking care of the horses and playing them, was see that oven door? It was completely caked, and I got that razor blade out, and oh my God, I was so excited. I was so fucking excited when I saw this. I was like, oh, that's going to be so much fucking fun. It's going to be so much fucking fun. And guess what? Guess what, Doodles? Guess what? Oh, good. That doesn't smell like smoke now. I closed the curtain. There's a curtain that covers the door. Look what I did. I love it. Look what I did. You could. That's the rug. You can see through it. I fucking love those kind of cleaning jobs. Well, Royal, maybe it's a case of, have you thought to email Joneson? Because maybe they thought you were a troll and they didn't realize. And maybe a mod hid you because, yeah, isn't it great, Andy? I told you, all it took was me and my razor blade. I just needed to get into a comfortable position so I could sit and work on it and not be bent over at the waist. Which one pisses you the fuck off? What's the matter, Doodles? I would email both Soup and Jones and Royal. Because it's probably a case. Oh, the mass reporting, yeah. That they say mass reporting doesn't work, Doodles. So, funny story. Every time I leave here, I get about 40 miles down the road, and I always think, son of a bitch, I didn't check the microwave. Well, the microwave is always up high. And I don't normally use the microwave because the potential that I'm going to end up burning myself taking something hot out of that microwave because it is so high above my head. I'm not 6 foot tall. I'm 5'5". Farmer's 6 foot. Ex-wife's 5'8". They're tall. I'm not. So, I always get like 40 miles down the road and I always think, son of a bitch, I didn't check his microwave. So this time that was the first thing I did when I came in. I climbed up on a chair, climbed up on top of the counter, I did the microwave. Well, Royal, I'm really sorry that that happened to you. That really sucks. I it's frustrating. It's frustrating to hear that that's what somebody has done to you because they deemed that your words were, no, it's not leaking. It's fine. It's not even on. And what you're hearing is the fan above on the light. I have that curtain pulled over the door and I have that door open. And you're hearing the fan above the light. No, we just had it on the other day, Doodles. It's fine. It produces a nice warm flame. It's fine. Listen, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's shot of whiskey. Not everybody's fucking can of beer. And I don't want to be. I'm a Mr. Pibb, right? So it's perfectly fine. Nobody, I'm not begging nobody to like me. I am not. And listen, if I've done something that's offended you, well, it's probably your right not to like me, right? You're going to lean up against the can of pledge. I didn't even shut the fucking kitchen down last night. Look at that. I don't need any more coffee. I don't need any more coffee. But what I do need to do is take my meds. Benadryl and an antidepressant. Okay. Now, these are definitely the ones you want to get. They taste like a s'more, and they are really good, especially dipped in milk. It says something about mass decadence flavor, color changing cream. I don't know. My milk didn't turn green. Nothing turned green while having this. I don't know why it says that, but they are there. That's what it tastes like. I don't know, Royal. It may or it may not be. If not, it's $V, the number 4, VWY. Sunday Doodles, has Moon settled down, or is she still on one? That's the floor squeaking. That's the floor squeaking. Oh, and did you see that Mr. Pibb changed its look? Mr. Pibb changed its look. I love the... Who sounded pretty upset last night? Who did, Eric? I love the floors too because I hide all the dirt. Oh, Moon. Wow. Listen, Moon gets a little crazy around the full moon, so I think there's something of her name being called Moon that we should all take into consideration. She was going off. Yeah. Well, maybe she's going through a little something. We can just leave her be. We don't have to poke at her, right? We can just leave her be. Ooh, the birds are loud. Let's go listen. Hear them? So they've just filled the trees. They're just everywhere in the trees up there. Oh, boy, Tammy. 2 of my snow globes broke in my move. That one was... Oh, the baby's right over there. Yeah, you couldn't see the mountains about an hour ago. And it's cold. I should have brought another sweatshirt. I stole one from the farmer. I wore it yesterday. I just got my sweater on today, but if I stay out here much longer, I'm going to have to go get it. The clouds are still settled in on the mountain. You can't see all the tops of the mountain yet. By the time it's 80 down here, there's no more snow left on that mountain. There might be some spots that you can find snow, but for the most part, it's pretty much gone up there by the time we have 80 down here. The mountain snowpack is what feeds our reservoirs and our rivers. And it's what the farmers, it's the same water that the farmers, that snowpack is the same water that as it melts, it waters the fields, and it's the irrigation water. So our snowpack is really, it's really important to sustaining life in the Bighorn Basin. Do you remember the last time we were out here, the backyard was burnt? You can see where he burnt it last year. Look at how green that sucker is now. Everywhere that was burnt is so fucking green. Should have burned all the way back. I watched a hawk out here hunting in the field yesterday, Eric. It was a Cooper's hawk. Foxy, where the fuck are you going? Please don't go over that fence. That railing's down again. God damn it. I don't need you over in where the cows are. Fuck. Okay, she's coming back around. Okay. There's a railing down on the fence, and that one and May have a tendency to... Oh, good. They're going around front. Let's go out front. I'm going to see them out front. Okay, we got a warmer shirt on. Horses, of courses. Horses, of courses. I'm gonna get shit all over by all these birds. Hi. How are you? How are you? Hi, Thomas. Hi. How are you? I know. Kiss the snoot. are so silly. Boop. 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 Oh. Oh, you're so silly. Ow, that's my thumb. We're not going to do that. I need that. That's attached to me. It tastes good? See why I have to keep a fence between me and them? Hi, Baba. Hi. Hi. I know, bird. Foxy. I know, Bonnie. Silly. Oof, it's windy. All right, I'm done. I'm done. It's cold. Come on. It's cold. Brr. Tips of my ears are cold now. We're done. Ouch. Oof. Let's start this pellet stove. I cleaned it last night after I shut it down, so. All right. Overhuman disliker. All right, well, that sounds like that's going to be our fun for today. We've had horse time, we've had conversation, we've had dogs. I've gotten bit twice. I'm kind of, my thumb hurts now. But we've shown a lot of love, the horses. And I still have the afternoon and then tomorrow morning. He got me good. He got me good. It's not even noon yet. No, it's not even noon yet for me. Hakab, this shit starts at 8 o'clock in the morning out here. But see, he works from home. So between 7:30 and 8, he starts work about between 8 and 9. So between 7 and 8, he does chores. These horses don't get that he's not here. Yeah, I've done all of that. Plus the shit I've already done in the house. I have a whole little routine when I get ready to wrap up for the night. First thing I do is pull up the dog bowls, clean up the dog food, fill everything so that when they wake up in the morning, everything's all full and I don't have to fight dogs under feet. Make sure the cat's dish is topped off. And then I close the kitchen down. Generally, I deal with the dishes and stuff and throw them in the dishwasher. I did none of the such last night, so this morning was chaos. Actually started to fall asleep sitting in his chair about 8 o'clock, and I thought, I better go crawl in bed, because otherwise I'm going to wake up here at 2 and I'm going to hurt. So, that was it. Hey, Rocky. I don't know. Oh, the starlings. They start in the spring. They're here from the spring to the fall. We have starlings here year round. And I think that's what those are that are in the tree right now. A lot of people call them cowbirds because wherever the cows are, they are. Yeah, starlings that have the murmuration pattern. They're invasive, yeah, and they do run in big flocks. They're very invasive. Oh, yeah, yeah. And when that was in town, you ought to see them when they're out here. You'll get to see that big ball flying all over because there's cornfields. Right now the cows are in it, but the property owner next door grows corn. And do you know how starlings got here? Shakespeare had a poem about all the different birds, and they brought a starling from Europe over, and it got loose. Yeah. And that's how the invasive species started. We've had a lot of robins lately. Meadowlarks. Wait till this afternoon and the sun comes out. If we get sun today, the meadowlarks, the first day I was out here, oh my God, the meadowlarks were singing like crazy. And then there's a pair of magpies that have built a nest in the willow trees, and they get to going and a squawking away, and damn, they're quite distinct. And then the pheasants go off. We like magpies. Our family's always been very fond of magpies. We like magpies. Meadowlarks are a state bird, so you hear them quite often around here. I don't know, the McDonald's over to Cody and the one in Worland have seagulls in their parking lots that are very scavenger-like. Uh-oh, Mason's sleeping. What'd you do, Mason? What'd you do? You hurt yourself? Got pokey? Boy, damn pokey. Is that better? Oh. Fucking cockleburrs, dude. So, I just pulled that out of Mason's foot. I just pulled that out of his foot. Poor dog. Don't judge my fingernails. I've been out playing with horses. That looked like it hurt. Right, be frank? That looked like it hurt. What a trooper to get all the way up here from the back of the yard with that in his foot. Oh, I know, and he's gonna get a haircut. I was gonna do it while we were out here, but it's too cold, so he gets a reprieve for probably another 2 weeks. I like to shave him when he's out here because I can throw him up on the porch railing, and not the tall porch railing, but the lower porch railing, and he stands just perfectly, and I can shave him real quick and it's done and over with. Huh, buddy? You won't be so hairy. Be like every other guy in Wyoming at this time, getting a haircut. No, I go home. I go home tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? So if today's Thursday, then I go home Friday. I'll leave by midday. That way I can get home and start unpacking. Like, my bedroom is pretty well done. My clothes are all situated. My dressers are put back together. Now I have to start putting the dishes away and then figure out my craft stuff. There's a whole bunch more that's going to have to be gotten rid of because I'm not living in Rubbermaid tote, and that's just not sitting in my living room. I'm just not doing that. If it can't be hidden underneath the bed when it's not in use, then it's going out. So I just, like I said, my friend asked me a question. Well, she made a statement, but it turned into a question, and we've had a conversation. We've had a couple of conversations about it, and and I just told her, she's like, well, I shouldn't have said that because I've got just as much of my sister's shit. And my sister will be gone 20 years today. And so I get it. It's, it helps to keep their memory alive, holding on to their stuff. Look at that, you guys. We're getting problems fixed. Royal, go type in soups. Is soup live? I'll end and go turn her on the TV. I want to sit in color. I feel like being a big kid. I did the oven yesterday, and all that's left are the floors, because the bathrooms I did them day one. So I really just want to sit in color today. And maybe when it's chore time this afternoon, we'll do it again together. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the conversation. I really do. And I hope you have an easy Thursday. Downhill slide. No, Andy. I was getting ready to get off here anyway. But I hope everybody has a great day. Go listen to Soup. I'll be back around later. I got to get a few things done. Am I okay? You know what, Doodles? You know, grief is a really funny thing. And I hadn't dreamed of my grandmother since she passed. But last night I dreamed of her. And when I woke up this morning, I was so sad. It's the first time that I've dreamt of her. And in my dream, I was so happy, and we were so happy together. And when I woke up, I wanted to call her, and I couldn't. I'm happy I had the dream, but it makes it all the more real. And it doesn't make it hurt any less. Yeah, she did. And it doesn't make it hurt any less. But it's the first time I haven't dreamt of her in the year and 4 months that she's been gone. I have not dreamt of her. And I probably needed to dream of her, but I hadn't until last night. And it just hit me in a way that it just makes it all the more. Well, I've been out here several times since she's passed, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the conversation that I had with my friend. I don't know if it's that I'm out here where it's my comfy, happy place where I don't know. Yeah, and Andy, it felt so real. Like when I woke up this morning, I was so sad. It I was just so sad. I won't lie. I mean, and like I said, I was just in my dream. We were just so happy, and she was laughing, and we were doing the things right, and being so. It just was one of those, and it just kind of hit me deep in the feels, you know. And listen, if she comes back in a dream, I'll probably be better prepared for it. But this is the first time it's happened, and I wasn't prepared for it. I haven't, like, I haven't dreamt about my sister. I haven't dreamt about my mom, my grandma, you know, any of the others. I have not dreamt about them. But grandma's last night, I dreamt about my grandmother, and I remember waking up feeling just so happy. And then when it all clicked again, and I was like, oh God, oh God, this must be what they talk about when you. Mm-hmm. You know, and I had just sat and listened. I just sat and listened to Brene Brown's how you come back, how you learn to live again through grief, was what I had listened to yesterday evening. You know my love of Brene Brown, and she was talking about how grief is something that you don't just push through it. And if you are pushing through it, then you're not probably grieving in a healthy way. Yeah. And Doodles, that was how it was the first 6 months. Hang on, let me get this ice. So listening to Brene Brown's talk on grief, I realized that maybe I've not been doing it the proper way. Maybe I have been a little more disconnected, holding on to things, been a little harder on myself about why I don't have energy, why I don't have the desire to do the things that I once did, why some days the best I can do is put on clean clothes and make it to my chair and attempt to make something crafty, or even attempt to diamond paint or something like that. And I want to flourish a little bit more. But that was the biggest takeaway from it, Doodles, was that it's not something that's ever going to go away. That grief is the price that you pay for loving somebody. Or there's other forms of grief. Some people get to be 50 years old and they realize, I really should have done that job that I really wanted to do, but I settled for this one. Or it can be a life that you thought was going to be one way, and your life turned out to be a different way. So, "10 years for you, and some days you can't even breathe." Yep. Today is one of those days that it's hard to breathe. And I haven't had a lot of these days, you know? I really haven't. I've been lucky enough not to have a lot of these days. So, it just is what it is. If I could stop losing my shit, it would be great. But I go one place, I set a lighter down. I pick up something else, I leave the lighter in its place. Okay, so there's my cigarette. Let's see if we can figure out where I hit the lighters. Maybe they're going to be in the kitchen. Oh, there's one. That'll work. Hey, don't take my spot. Oh, that's so mean. I just got that spot warm. Move. No, seriously. And that was fun. That was okay. Yeah, and that's the other part of it is I believe that there's power in vulnerability. So as I walk through this season, it'll be what it'll be, right? All right. Well, my phone just told me I have 20% battery, so I'm probably going to need to end this so that I can get it charged because I need to be available for if something else happens. But and thanks for asking, Doodles, because I probably wouldn't have talked about it. I'm not even sure I've fully processed it yet. So, you guys have a great day. I'll come back later. Maybe we'll watch the sunset together. We will see you guys around. Bye.